Good afternoon, my YouTube friends and family. This is Brian Kelly, and I'm reporting to you from my home office here in Garner, North Carolina. Just want to say thanks so much for deciding to stop by and take a look at this short video. If you have not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you hit the little bell so that every time I make a video, you will be notified. Again, thanks so much. And I just wanted to share with you guys something that's very important to me. And I'll just kind of read it here. How to accurately trade the E-mini S&P 500 for consistent daily profits. Simple step-by-step program that shows you the exact techniques you can use to earn $300 to $500 per day. Realistically now, trading 1 to 2 hours per day from the comfort of your own home. And the website is secretwealthprogram.com. That's actually another video that goes into more detail. But right now, I kind of want to, just share some information with you because I think this is something that you're definitely gonna want to look into. As you guys know, we are going through this whole COVID pandemic thing, and there's some people who can go to work, some people who can't. But the bottom line is, a lot of people are at home now, working from home or just unemployed or what have you. And, some of them are making money and some of them are not. But the long-term ramifications of this COVID thing, no one seems to know at this point. But I think the future is people are going to be forced to work from home. Okay. And they're not going to be able to go into work like they normally could. And so, I've come up with something that I think that a lot of people will be able to utilize and to actually make money. Now, I'm not talking, sitting in front of your computer for 8 hours a day and watching a whole bunch of complicated charts. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, for me personally, I do this between 30 minutes to an hour per day, and that works for me. I do this full time, and I make a pretty good income, doing this. And so basically what it is, it's trading the E-mini S&P 500. Now, don't get nervous, don't get afraid, because this is something that you can definitely learn. This manual that you're looking at right here contains great information. Whether you are a complete novice, you never traded a stock or a commodity or anything before, or you are a seasoned professional, it makes no difference because what it is, I know exactly what I'm doing when it comes to this. I'm very good at it. And I put this manual together and I've made it very, very easy for you to follow. Okay. I will tell you that there are a lot of courses out there. Some are good, some are not so good. But the main thing is I find is a lot of the courses which I've taken and I've learned from, they try to make things complicated. The gurus, they try to make things complicated saying, hey, you need to have, 5 charts up and you've got to have all this, what do you call it, technical analysis and Fibonacci's and all this things like that. That's fine and well. But in my experience in doing this, it comes down to staying on the right side of the market and following a trend. And if you can do that consistently and make small profits, that's where you are going to make your money. Now, a lot of the gurus will tell you to get in the trade and everything has to line up perfectly before you can get in, and you might get 2 or 3 trades per day. And it might take you 3, 4, 5 hours to do that, but a lot of times people don't have the time to go about doing that. And and they want you to get 4, 5, 10 points, and realistically in the S&P, that's pretty hard to do if you're limited in the amount of time that you spend trading. What I've done is I put together a course where it will allow you to get into several trades. I'm talking, up to 20, 30 trades per session. And you're making, a few ticks here, a few ticks there. But what happens is, which is a really great thing, is that you're able to, to make money on those small trades because you do them over and over and over again. And what happens is those trades begin to add up really, really fast. So the whole thing is when you're trading, you don't want to be stressed out. I mean, there's nothing worse than getting into a trade and they tell you you got to stay in a trade for an hour or 2 hours and it goes up in your favor and goes back down and that sort of thing. And that's very, very stressful. Let me tell you, been there, done that. So what I've done is I've put together a course which will get you into a trade. There's a definite signal that you cannot miss. Okay, it's going to be a signal that says, okay, get in the trade now, and then you're going to make a couple of ticks, which I consider to be a half a point. You can do that, 3 times, and then you're going to get out of the trade. And the thing is, when you do that, there's very, very, very low stress in the likelihood of you actually earning a profit. Doing it the way I teach you is extremely, extremely high. Okay. Again, I've purchased a lot of courses out there. I've evaluated a lot of them. Some of them work, some of them don't work, and so I came up with this course that I put together myself with my own, experience and so forth. And I wanted to make something this very, very low, no low or no stress, and also it will. What's that saying? 1 second, sorry. That's my computer. It's very, very low stress, and also it will allow you to make money, pretty consistently. Okay. And, you're not staying in the market for, 4 or 5 hours. You're staying in the market maybe an hour at the most, and maybe 2 hours at the most. Me personally, like I said, I'm doing it. I've gotten to the point where I'm trading 30 minutes to an hour a day. Now, a lot of people say, well, I can't trade because I work 9 to 5. And you know what? That is understandable. It really is. So what I've done is I made it so that you can trade this, because here's the deal. There are enough trading opportunities where you don't have to trade and for this thing to work, just during the normal hours of operation for the stock exchange, which is 9:30 Eastern time to 4:15. Well, if you can't do that, that's fine. I've made it so that you can trade before you go to work or after you get home from work. So basically, you can trade this methodology, pretty much anytime that you want to. A lot of courses, they'll teach you stuff that's only effective during the normal trading hours, and that's not going to work for you if you work 9 to 5, which is understandable. So I've pretty much done that for you. So again, it doesn't make a difference if you have no experience at all. This course is I've got videos. I've got a gold chart, a realistic gold chart that will take you and is very conservative, but it's extremely profitable. It takes you by the hand. It shows you exactly what to do. Do this, do this, do this, do this, step by step. Very self-explanatory. Not only that, if you have questions, I offer my email as well as my cell phone number where you can call me and ask me questions. And I'm a normal guy. I just do this full time and I'm, pretty successful with it. I have a wife, I have a little baby on the way, I got a little dog. I'm a normal guy. So there's nothing special about me. But this is something that I'm very passionate about. I really love doing this. And, for so many years, I was involved in the network marketing thing and business opportunities and that sort of thing. That's fine and well. I'm not knocking that, but to me, it's just really inconsistent. You want something that you can do, whether it be on a part-time basis or a full-time basis. And now I'll tell you, when I'm talking full-time, what I mean by that is not 8 hours a day. I'm talking maybe 1 to 2 hours a day, because again, what I want you to do is I want you to learn this technique. I want you to get into the market. Okay. And I want you to make your money. Then I want you to shut it down until the very next day. Now, in my course, I have actually 2 separate methodologies that have a very, very high percentage of actually winning trades. Okay. And again, you're making, a half a point to a point per trade. And that may not sound like a lot, but the thing about it is what's happening is you're doing it over and over and over again. Now, where you make you start making a lot of money is, you're scaling. And so the whole point of the matter is you want to learn the technique, get into a trade, and just build your confidence. I show you exactly how to do that. So once you build your confidence and you build your bank account, then instead of trading just one contract, maybe you can trade 3 contracts or 5 contracts or 10 contracts. And so what happens is it takes you the same amount of time to trade 10 contracts as it does to only trade 1 contract. The only difference is you're making 10 times the amount of money that you could make on just trading 1 contract, but you're trading 10 contracts. But again, I'm not saying you do that right from the get-go. What I want you to do, I want you to trade on the demo account. Then I want you to trade, starting off with 1 contract, and then you want to build up, you want to scale to higher levels so you can make a lot more money. Okay. And again, I'm not asking you to trade 8 hours a day. I'm asking you to trade, an hour or so a day. If you can do that before you go to work or during the hours or after work, you can definitely do this, guys. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. This is the future here. Okay. It really is. You know, with this whole COVID thing, people are going to be home and people are going to be looking for ways to make money. And one thing is consistent. What's consistent are your bills. Your bills don't ever take a break. And if you're not making any money, well, guess what? Every single month, those bills are going to come in, and they're gonna be expected to be paid. And if you don't have the money to pay them, guess what? You're going to be in trouble. Well, I'm showing you something here where you can learn. It's an actual methodology that I'm going to teach you step by step. I'll take you by the hand. I'll show you everything you need to know. And again, you do not have to have any experience doing this. Okay. My method, I take you by hand. I show you everything that you need to do to become successful. Okay. And again, this is it's a skill set. It's a skill set. And once you learn, which is so great, which I really love. Once it's kind of like riding a bike or learning how to swim. Once you learn it, okay, you don't forget it. All right. And so once you have this technique, okay, once you have this technique, you're entering a trade, you're staying on the right side of the market, and you're following a trend. Then this thing happened. I mean, with the SP 500, it trends quite a bit. And I show you how to stay on the right side of the market. That's the main thing that you want to do. Taking small trades, very low or no stress. That's what you want. You don't want to be stressed out thinking, oh God, I'm gonna lose money. No, you want to be low stress, and you want to make, some really quick profits, and then you want to get out. And when you do that, you're building your confidence. That's the main thing. You're building your confidence and you're building your bank account. And then before you know it, you're trading 10 contracts. And when you start doing that, we're talking major 6-figure income type of salary. Okay. And we're not talking 8 hours on your computer. We're talking an hour, maybe at the very most 2 hours on your computer. And that's it, guys. You can do this anywhere in the world. As long as you have a laptop or a desktop and an internet connection, you are good to go. All right. So let me just kind of show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let me see. My computer is. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Okay. So as an example, this is the ES, which stands for the E-mini SP 500. This is 1220, which is a December 2020 contract. This is a 3-minute chart. Every single vertical bar here, there's one every 3 minutes, one appears. Okay, so today was an exceptional day in the market. As you can see, the market went up dramatically. Now, I tell you, it doesn't make a difference whether the market goes up or goes down. You can still make a tremendous amount of money. In this case here, as you can see, the trend has been pretty much up for the majority of the day. And again, this may sound really foreign to you, but let me tell you, I will teach you. When I started doing this a few years back, I had no clue. Let me tell you, I had no clue whatsoever. But I studied it. I took some courses, and I found my own way of doing things to kind of simplify this. And it's worked for me. And I want to show you how you can do the same thing that I'm doing. Okay. All right. And so, like I said, I have this course, and what I want you to do now is I want you to go See this right here, secretwealthprogram.com. Okay. What that is another YouTube video that is going to go in a little bit more detail as to what this is all about. And when you get to that video, it's a still video. It's going to be some information on the screen. What I'd like for you to do is to follow those instructions exactly as it shows. And I will, of course, send you the information that, if you're interested about the course, then you can definitely do that. My course is extremely inexpensive in comparison to a lot of these courses out there. I'm not going to try to rip you off, anything like that at all. And again, I'm a normal guy. I do this full time and I make a pretty decent income and I'm available. And again, my name is Brian Kelly. This is my email address, secretprogram@yahoo.com. That's my cell phone number. You can call me between those hours if you have questions. Now, only, you see the only? My wife does not want people calling all times of the night. So please, please, please only call between 11 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern time. And also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Make Money with Brian Kelly. That's my YouTube channel. I periodically put out videos about my trading and different things. And, you can subscribe to that. Make sure you subscribe to that so you get all the videos and that sort of thing. So, that's the bottom line. And so, again, what you're going to be doing, I'm going to be teaching you how to trade the E-mini S&P 500, to earn $300 to $500 per day, trading 1 to 2 hours. Actually, I'm just going to say 1 hour a day from the comfort of your own home. As long as you have a laptop or a desktop and internet connection, you are good to go. It doesn't make any difference if you have never traded stock before, have no clue as to what this is all about. I will show you and teach you exactly what you need to do. Once you learn this technique, you will never, ever have to worry about money again. Let me tell you, okay? I'm serious as a heart attack. You could be in the middle of Timbuktu. As long as you have internet connection, you can still do this business, okay? You can do it whether you have a full-time job, a part-time job. It makes no difference. Almost 24/7, you can do this. This is a skill set that you can learn. I'm going to teach you step by step by step exactly how to do this. This is very simple to do, and I don't complicate it at all. I don't have all this crazy technical analysis and all this other crazy stuff. What I do basically, I have there's going to be a definite entry signal, get you into a trade. I tell you how to get in, how to get out. Boom, simple as that. I keep you on the right side of the market of a trending market. That's what you want to do. You want to follow the trend. The trends are very, very strong in the S&P. It gets you in, it gets you out. Boom, you're done for the day. And you do that day in and day out. And what happens is over a short period of time, your money begins to really take off. And not only that, but you build your confidence and you will be considered a professional E-mini S&P 500 index futures trader. And that's what you want. This is a fantastic program, guys. Again, my name is Brian Kelly. Please, again, go to the secretwealthprogram.com. It's a YouTube video. Watch the video. Follow the instructions on that video. Okay, that's all you got to do. And then if you have questions about it, you can always give me a call here between those hours, and I'll be happy to talk to you. I am only looking for serious people. So if you're not serious at all and you want to just play games, and I don't really have time for that. I'm looking for serious people who want to change their financial life. I mean, think about yourself, but also think about your family. Think about your children. Think about your grandchildren. What are they in for down the road? You can teach them this information that I'm going to show you so that they don't have to worry about their future, okay? So anyway, hope you guys have a great day and look forward to hearing from you. Bye for now.